Shotzi Blackheart, and welcome to Gimme a Whole Yeah! I hope everyone checking this out in Yorkshire and beyond is having a great day. Ow, ow, ow!
Now, how's everyone doing? It's been a bit of a week, hasn't it, in wrestling. We've had All Out, we've had SmackDown, which I'm just catching the last couple of seconds on. So, yeah, we're here. We've got Monday Night Raw coming up. So I'm hoping for a good show. We've got quite a few bits announced, which is a nice, well, I say it's a nice change, but it seems to be happening more and more. We've got Dominik Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. We've got a women's tag team title match. Bianca, Belair and Jade Cargill are defending against the Unholy Union, the former champions. We're getting a number one contenders match for the Intercontinental title. We're going Jey Uso versus Braun Strowman versus Ilja Dragunov versus Pete Dunne. That should be a bit of a banger. We're supposed to be having Bret Hart here, but I'm going to go through our comments, which might change that in a second. And then we are supposed to be going Zelina, Vega, Lyra, Valkyria, and someone to be announced versus that Pure Fusion Collective. Who do we think that mystery tag team partner is going to be? Let me know in the chat below. So this one, SmackDown this week will 99% be 3 hours. Oh, 3 hours of SmackDown. First hour of Raw is commercial free. Win. Hashtag win for us. Means we can sit and watch that, and we don't have to worry about ad breaks for a change. WrestleVotes are saying that right now, planned main event of Bad Blood is Joe versus Punk inside Hell in a Cell. I think that was a dead set. I don't think there's any other match that deserves to be the main event of Bad Blood right now. And certainly nothing that deserves to be in Hell in a Cell more. James L. Jones has passed away at 93. What a shame. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. There is a new entry into the Wyatt diary. Even now, the words of the red grow stronger. Whispers like 1,000 voices, screaming in silence, guarding the knife until our hands are one in the same. You speak, we follow, my life for you. Adaya means to listen. Okay. And supposedly, Wyatt versus American Made will be the first match tonight. Surprise, you can do polls. Nice one, Mark. Makes my job a bit easier. How are we doing? That's what Mark's saying. How are we doing? Does everyone have a good weekend? Real reason Kiana James has been removed from the active roster. She suffered a leg injury and resulted to be out for upwards of 6 months. No. I was expecting maybe to see her appear on a main roster show at some point. Tomorrow we're going the Rascals are out with a tag title match and replaced by Street Profits. Don't know the reason, but Ava has just confirmed that match changed. Nice. Ava obviously is the Rock's daughter, if I remember rightly. As of right now, we might not be getting Bret from Sean Ross appearing Bret under the weather tonight. His status for Raw has been up in the air. No. That's the only reason Jack's here. Yeah. Do you think we'll be pairing up with Zelina Vega and Lyra Valkyria? If we're not getting Bret, do we reckon it's a Hart? Or do we reckon it's just someone synonymous with Canada that's a female performer? That is how the last name Stratus. Do we think that could be a little bit of a change? Don't forget, I have started to try and get everyone to use our Discord. If you want to chat with directly with us, or you want to send us a message and you don't have Twitter or X or anything like that, you can send me a message over on our Discord page. And we've got the link there if you want. Hey up, everyone. Where in Canada is Raw? I'm not sure, to be honest. Calgary, maybe. Who's your daddy? One of my favourite promos of all time. because Shawn Michaels was just such a good heel, especially at that point. Each Bad Blood's had an LSL main event. That's why I wish the Hell in a Cell Premium Live event was called Bad Blood. Yeah. Post on your ex-Warriors are wrestling a following Michael. Nice. Tatum Paxley, that's a shout. Oh, Bruce, sorry. Sorry, Jack. Hola, Barry. How are you doing, dude? Thanks for joining. You would not believe my setup tonight. I've got my main monitor, which is what you guys are on, with the Monday Night Raw at the other side. I've split screened it. And then just down there, I've got my tablet, and I've also got the 49ers game. I was tempted to have my 49ers shirt on tonight because it's the first match of the new season, but I haven't. I've actually got, oh yeah, Macho Man, Randy Savage on my shirt tonight. So, yeah, how is everyone doing then? So we're getting the intro announcing what's happening tonight. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill versus the Unholy Union. Jade was wearing a Beetlejuice shirt, which was awesome. So Michael wants Pete Dunne to win, thinking him and Braun would put on a banger. Yes. Looking at it, they're confirming Bret Hart for tonight. Yeah, that's a Bret Hart confirmation saying he will be here. We're 49ers gear. You're in Patriots gear, Jack. I mean, you ain't winning. So yeah, we've got Wade Barrett and Joe Tessitore. Standing right behind them is Joe Hendry, I want to believe, with the old X-Files style poster. That's an awesome. Dave's is full of it. Okay. So what do we think? Wade's really hyping up the crowd. I'm quite liking the start of the shows at the minute. They are doing something a little bit different, which I quite like. So yeah, they're announcing about the Wyatt 6. Oh, there we go. We've got Bo. Oh, we had a little flicker of Uncloudy as well. Wyatt's going to murder them. You mean like Bryan Danielson got murdered a couple of nights ago? Because that was ridiculous. We'll talk about that at some point, only very briefly, because it's a WWE show. We know that. But yeah, we're getting a bit of a recap of the debut of the Wyatt 6, where Chad Gable seemed to be murdered backstage. And then we saw the rest of the Wyatt 6 join together. And as an introduction, what an introduction it was. Do we think that's one of the best debuts that we've ever had on a Monday Night Raw? Or in WWE in general? Can you think of any better debuts, do we think? Let you know when Samantha does the ring announcements? Yeah, sure, dude. Yeah, sure. Easily? I think so, yeah. I don't know if I can think of many better debuts because it was so well done. The production values was ridiculous. So we're still going to promo package, hyping up the match in a way, but basically hyping up the story. So at the minute, I've got a new drink for tonight. It's called Grenade. It's called Buried Alive. 0 sugar, but yeah, it's not bad. It's fruity. I was at work for 11 hours today, so I need one. I really do need one. Once debuted, loved the Firefly for Now stuff. Yeah, the original Bray stuff was quite good, and then the Fiend debut was amazing. One of Michael's favourites, besides Adam Cole at TakeOver for the Pop, yeah. That was that when Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish debuted as well? I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah. Watch out, Grenade Run. Yeah, go. Take cover. There we go. American Made is coming out to the ring. We've got Trash Can, we've got Chains, and we've got Kendo Sticks. So American Made are coming with all the stuff that's needed. So we're going American Made versus Wyatt. So we're going a You Suck chant. That is very loud. Yeah, they did debut, yeah. Adam debuted at the end, Carl and Bobby debuted before the same night, yeah. Yeah, I thought it was they turned back up in the ring. And was it, I can't remember what was the attack, was it DIY or someone like that? And then, yeah, Adam Cole out of nowhere. Drew. Yeah. If you're in the back end, come and join me. Don't be shy. People in the US, SmackDown next day replays will air on Peacock as the Hula rights end following the Fox tenure. Okay. Yeah, Drew after he won the belt. Here we go. There's that piano note that is so simple but so creepy. Rowan's Bludgeonhammer will be at play tonight. Yeah. Jack wants 2 awards, so I can carry them everywhere and say you did it all yourself. What awards do you want, Jack? We're doing Misfit. Rest in peace, James L. Jones. Yeah. Nancy 3, I think the message was earlier on, which is such a shame because it's an absolute legend. Yeah, Nancy 3 years old. Slammies. Well, you'll pick me up and slam me, then I'll give you one. Legend. Yeah, 100%. That is all. That's all that needs to be said. There we go. We've got the lantern. We've got the rocking chair. There we go. There's the white 6. Yep, she's been taken off the active roster page. Kenna James has suffered a big leg injury. Out fraction from 6 months-ish. There you go. Every time I see the whites, I get goosebumps. It's such a good combination. It's such a creepy but well-designed faction, which is what we like. That's what we like, isn't it, Michael? I think the music is playing a big part of that as well. I mean, the fact that Nikki Cross is wearing a mask and it's creepy enough as it is, but you can still see that it is Nikki Cross with just the expression behind the eyes and the smile. It's creepy as hell. Kane's debut was a banger. Yeah, Brary. I can completely agree with that. Plays 5 characters on Simpsons, but only has 1 Simpsons character. Yeah. Despite being advertised under the weather, still hoping he can make it. Yeah. They have promoted it to say that he will be there tonight. They did announce it right at the start of the Monday Night Raw show. Harvey now stepping forward into the ring. In comes Nikki Cross. Jump going straight for her. So because it's a 8-person tag, there may be a little bit of a miss. So we've got Nikki Cross attacking Harvey now on the outside. We've got Rowan. Who's he attacking? I can't tell. But Chad Gable and Dexter Lumis are going against each other. Nikki Cross's first match since November 2023. That's a long time. Nikki Cross has got a trash can. Can't wait for the Wyatt 6 action figures. I think they would be awesome. Full set. Everyone with full character. Nikki Cross, kendo stick to the bin, to the trash can on the outside. Harvey Nals inside there. So someone was almost suplexed on the apron, I could see. Ivy thrown into the apron while still wearing that trash can. What's Nikki looking for here? Drop kick to the trash can. Joe Gacy and I think that's Brutus on the apron. Crowd already chanting, "We want tables." I ain't wasting time. Gacy suplex on the apron. That didn't look like a fun landing. Loomis in the ring, Gable on the top rope. Gable came off the top, but beautiful, beautiful counter into a big slam. Nikki wrestling like she was insanity. That's all I asked for with this. Yeah. Nikki getting a lot of screen time, which is great for her. Awesome so far. Yeah. Nikki Cross just looks absolutely psycho. That's the best way to have Nikki Cross, I think. Ivy takes the legs. We've got Jake in. How are you doing, Jake? Long time no see. You're keeping well, dude. Thanks for joining. She's not wearing a mask. No, which she was when she came to the ring. But yeah, it's just very nice to see Nikki Cross wrestle. Dexter Lumis just came off the steps, but a kendo stick to the midsection from Gable. Nikki's got Kitsugi markings on her. Cool. That is awesome. Not bad. Not bad, Jake. Thanks for joining. I hope you've had a good weekend. Same as everyone else. Gable in the ring, holding that kendo stick aloft and getting booed. American Made seem to be getting the upper hand. Gable just tried chopping down Eric Rowan, and he basically no-sold that. Creed brothers working together, trying to get down Eric Rowan. Looking for suplex, but Rowan counters, suplexing both of the Creed brothers at the same time. Not been watching Raw live, so rarely in the streams as I normally sleep, bro. So I had to tune in to eat. We appreciate it, dude. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, was you on our Discord, dude? Because we're just starting to try and use that again for a lot of stuff. So if you're on the Discord, you can always send us messages on there if you need to, or if you fancy. Rowan it did it. Them kendo shots, just no sold. Vince's documentary is out. I think it's about another 10 days time, or not far off. But yeah, not long at all. WWE just tweeted either chanting "We want tables" or "We want Gable." Either one, I don't mind. Gonna go grab and snack Michael dude. Nice. Table set up on the outside. Avinal with an extinguisher. Fire extinguisher. Gable. Chair to the midsection and the back of Eric. Eric up. Throw a table. Wyatt selling attacks again, grounded in reality. Yeah. Do we think that's a good thing, or do we think they should be just tearing through everyone? So that's September 25th. Yeah. Will it be episode weekly? I don't know, in all honesty, at all. I'm going to pull up Netflix and see if there is anything on there saying. Let's see if we can find any. Kendo stick again. Gable with a trot to hold to Loomis. Loomis head first into the steel chair. Seventh. Let's have a look. Can't see anything. Big energy with a leg drop from Loomis. Oh, there's a show called Heels coming soon as well, September 15th. So there's only 5 days to wait for that. That's coming on Netflix. September 25th is when the Mr. McMahon documentary series is coming. All 6 episodes on the 25th of September. So it's all coming at the same time. Yeah, 25th is cool. All in one go. Joe Gacy with his kendo stick to the back. Michael's got Dunkaroos. They sound awesome. Jack Dunne is going to don the Crimson Mask next week. Nice. Why? Sell from Loomis off that chair. Yeah, it was brilliant. Uriah Connors, Dante Chen, and Bronco Nima, Lucian Price of OTM. All in action during main event tapings before Raw. Connors is the son of Fit Finlay. Cool. He's going to have some tough Irish blood in him then. Definitely. Creed Brothers and Gable with kendo sticks, using them all over the trash can that's on Joe Gacy. So you have to go see the vampires then. Avinal on the outside, grabbing a steel chair, throwing that into the ring. There's Nikki Cross under the ring. Nikki Cross just does that creepy grin so well. Then Nikki kendo stick to the back of Avinal multiple times. Slam on the announce desk. Nikki with a crossbody takes Avinal all the way over the announce desk. Not good with needles. Strangely, I have 3 tattoos. Not going to book another. Only going to book another when you get paid. I'm looking at getting another one added to my collection, dude. I mean, I'll get rid of that just to make it easy, but arm all the way up top of both arms, all the way around. So, yeah. And then there's a load on my back, a load on my legs. If Wyatt loses, imagine how many people would be annoyed. Just a tad. Just a tad. There we go, another table being brought out. Sassy, if you are here, Mox will be on the Dynamite episode on Wednesday. They shouldn't lose until January at the earliest. At the absolute earliest, I think. Uncloud is just sat rocking in this rocking chair on the outside. Big chance of you suck. The Creed brothers working together, trying to put Joe Gacy through a table. Eric Rowan is rousing. He's rousing up. Eric Rowan takes down the Creed brothers. What's he looking for? What's he looking for? He's destroying the timekeeper area. Picking up a huge piece of the barricade. Using that barricade as a battering ram. Crazy from Eric Rowan. What am I getting? I'm looking at getting a patchwork tattoo. And it just basically looks like an iron-on patch that you'd have on a jacket or something like that. But I'm not sure what yet. I agree. Nikki looks so happy beating someone up with a kendo stick. I mean, I bet she's just happy wrestling in a ring. If after not being used for almost a year. Unique, very unique, brilliant. Commentator said, "Can you imagine how that sounds? Like when we can hear the kendo stick in the trash can." Folks, you can't make that line up if you tried. No. I mean, he's still new to commentary. It's only his second week. Give him some credit. So Gable trying to get that steel chair set up, wedged into the corner. Can't seem to get it in. Just stick it there. Don't worry. Rowan trying to fight back. Huge back elbow to one of the Creed brothers. Gable's in the corner. Drop toe hold from Gable to Rowan. Head straight into that steel chair. Clothesline to the outside. German suplex into the barricade, but he's already back to his feet nearly. It's not a dig at him, it's a dig at the writing team. I don't know if they've got much of a script at the minute. Joe said Tessitore is asking a tough question, says Misfit. I agree. It was like Gacy out of nowhere, so diving over the top. There's Loomis as well, taking down both of the Creed brothers. I mean, look at the outside of the ring area. There's steps, there's chairs, there's broken tables, kendo sticks all over. Drew McIntyre in a hoodie. Where? Joe Gacy's pouring one of the Creed brothers on the table. Loomis up to the top. Leg drop through the table. Wade Barrett's on his feet. Gacy off the ropes. Oh, doing that creepy corner thing where he's upside down. Bray Wyatt-esque. That's a great name for a recoil clothesline when it's rebounding. Brilliant from Wade Barrett. Joe Gacy going up to the top, but caught by one of the Creed brothers. Angle slam through the table. Are we going to see Uncle Howdy in the ring? No, we can't. No, not are we? 1, 2, kick out at 2, transition into an ankle lock from Gable. Beautiful transition. Justified. This is awesome chance. Yes, absolute banger. Recall clothesline is the name of the move. I wasn't sure if it had a specific name or not, but Nikki Cross dragging Ivy Nile. That looks like a rough landing for Ivy Nile. Had to get her hands in the way. Nikki Cross, German suplex to Gable. Ivy Nile again taken off the ropes. What's Nikki looking for? Suplex. What a Nikki Cross doing a move to Ivy Nile with them steel chips, not steel steps, steel chairs on the outside. Nikki just chairman Chad Gable. Wow, everything is going nuts. Everyone is going bonkers. Rowing out of nowhere, crossbody to Gable. That huge claw slamming Gable onto the steel steps. Yeah, I mean, all I can say is the same as you, Michael. Wow. Every person tonight in this match so far is really put on a showcase. There we go. Uncle Howdy, Sister Abigail. What a sell. Nikki went full suplex city on Gable. Great German. It was a great German suplex. Loomis, huge splash. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Wyatt 6, get the win. As an opener, what an opener. Absolute banger of an opener match. Nikki Cross German suplex to Chad wasn't on Misfits bingo card. I don't think it was on anyone's. A lot of fun. Brilliant match. Very warped, I think, yeah. USA Network keep muting the Holy S chants. I'm not surprised. If you watch it on TNT Sport, you don't get that, do you? Don't get that muted. So, Jack 49 does a 3 points up because they're banging. Match is one of the best openers of recent times. I think it's probably up there in the top 5, probably, of Monday Night Raw in the past 10 years. Laugh if the White Six were a Beatles tribute act. So is this then? Yeah, probably, Jack. Probably. You won. You beat Maven's team. I mean, it's Maven's team. It doesn't really count for much, does it, Jack? Doesn't really count. So the first hour was commercial free. It's not a commercial if you're advertising your own product, I don't think. Gable's been selling recently. Gable deserves a push. I agree. So, as with last week, we are sort of helping a friend out with Hot Tag Foundation. With that, they are basically a charity, not a charity yet, they're a foundation that is promoting everything to do with positive health, whether it is positive physical health or mental health, spreading the awareness. They are doing something called the Toil Rumble, and they are in the process of collecting any donations whether it's toys, doesn't have to be wrestling related, but anything that can be given to a child or someone in need as a Christmas gift. There's no financial commitment on any of that, but anything that can be donated, if you go to hottagfoundation.co.uk, you are able to find the information, meet the team. There is a supporters club that they are in the process of working on, where you can get a bit more information from them. But at the minute, they do have a little video which I will just play for you guys now. So go check their Instagram out, go check their social media out, see what you think, and give them some support, please. Thank you very much for letting me share that. We are trying to help them guys out because they are very new. Short hair works better for Audi. I think it looks cool. They didn't have a choice if you watch Chad versus Bo. Kept fixing his hair every other move. Yeah. They did tidy his hair up a lot. After the wheels came off of the Patriots, when Brady left, I celebrate anyway. I mean, you've got to. You're the only person that's supporting them, so they need as much support as they can get. Until the move to Netflix, Raw will be 2 hours. Cool. So I'll have a few months where I've only got 2 hours. Yes. Nice little break. Early finishes for me. I ain't going to complain. Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley Women's World Championship at Bad Blood. That's only 4 weeks away, isn't it? That's brilliant. So I will just post the Hot Tag Foundation link in the chat. It is also on the Discord welcome page. On the welcome page. So if you do want to have a look at that, we would appreciate it. Give them a like, even if it's just on Instagram and Facebook. They would really appreciate that. So we're hearing Balor come out, not using the Judgment Day theme. Or is it? No, it's a new theme. You're the only supporter of the Patriots. Yeah. Next time you're up, you'll have a duel for the Pats. I mean, you'll lose. It's not like it's going to be a fair. It'll be like Braun Strowman going up against Hornswoggle. I'll demolish you, dude. Yeah. So we've got Balor coming down to the ring. Liv versus Rhea Bad Blood is now officially the first match booked. I mean, yeah, I can't wait. Oh, is it on the back end? You're not coming in? You're not coming to have a chat? What's Balor going to say? Didn't have to be this way, Damien. Judgment Day should drop the titles. Don't defend them. Your Judgment Day is stale and boring. I kind of agree. But obviously, there's a story of Judgment Day versus Priest and Rhea at the minute. So that's basically the distraction. What do I mean back end? Well, is it Mac doing their messages? I presume it is. I was going to say, if it's Dom or Sam, come and chat, come and join in. I wasn't 100% sure, Mark. That's why I was asking. Yeah, no, it's fine, dude. It's fine, don't worry. Balor's saying that he should have been world champion long before Priest became champion because he got close. Priest was the one pulling him back. Yeah, I knew he said it was you earlier, but I didn't know if someone else had jumped in at all. Don't worry. Said back end there was no immature laugh, so it's not Ant or Dom. I know. I'm the mature one of the group. Really? Yep. Here we go. Priest is coming out, walking with a passion. He's not doing anything. Oh, yeah, he's grabbing a mic. I thought he was just going to come down and attack. Priest is saying that Balor broke up the real Judgment Day. Priest saying he's going to drop Balor's ass. Balor saying, I'm not your sidekick anymore. Balor saying there's no sidekick, which I agree. Balor is awesome. Balor doesn't need to be part of a faction, but he's brilliant. Balor wants Priest at Bad Blood, one-on-one. Priest accepts, no question, no hesitation. Balor saying, have you forgotten about the Judgment Day playbook? O's come in. Oh god, there's Carlito. There's McDonough. There's Dom sneaking up the top, but caught by Priest. Numbers game. Getting the upper hand as it always inevitably does. Here comes Rhea. Here comes Rhea. WWE just tweeted the 2-hour new Raw will be on the USA Network from 8 till 10, starting October 7th through the rest of 2024. That'll be ending on December 30th. Then it goes to Netflix. Nice. Dom just grabbed the crutch that Rhea had. Using that crutch on the back of Dirty Dom. And then Liv taking that injured leg. Braun's going to save Damien. I don't know. Might be. He'll still giggle at the name Cockfosters. No, I won't giggle at that. I ain't an immature child, Jack. Although I do laugh when someone says doo-doo. I can't help that one. That always tickles me. Liv's got the crutch in the back of Rhea's neck. Balor just attacking Priest. Priest covering Rhea as Liv goes to town. Got to go to bed. Everyone else, not a problem. Yes. Have a good night, Joe. Thanks for doing the little bit of back end admin side for us. I really appreciate it. Does mean I can focus on covering Raw for you. Oh, here we go. Here's Jimmy Uso. No, Jey Uso, sorry. I don't know where Jimmy came from. Jey Uso with a steel chair. Everyone scatters. Night Mark. Yeah. Thanks, Jack. How does a live stream work? Same as anything else, really, dude. You can hear my TV. I've got no sound on my TV, I don't think. Let me just check. Okay, sorry. I didn't realise that volume was still on. There we go. Thank you very much, Mark, as always. That's better. Jimmy came from Rikishi and his wife. Yeah, so did Jay. I know what's happened. I had my little Bluetooth earphones connected. The battery's probably dead because it's still in the other room, and it's just left playing. So I've still got my trusty bottle of water. So we're going to recap of 2 weeks ago. Braun Strowman being tsunami'd on the top of that car from Bronson Reed. Last week you had Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman in that Intercontinental Contenders match. Fought through that pain with them damaged ribs. I love that t-shirt. One big SOB. Michael's been enjoying wrestling as of late. It's been good as of late. All of wrestling, not only WWE and AEW. Cool. What's your underrated show or company at the minute then? Who do you think? Have you been watching MLW, PWG, New Japan, TNA, Ring of Honor? What's your favourite show that's not WWE and AEW then? Not shocked the same people who complain about 3 hours of Raw, complain about 2 hours. I ain't going to complain about a 2-hour Raw at all. I think the compacted version is going to filter out a lot of rubbish and a lot of filler, but it's also going to let a lot of performers down going to 2 hours because there isn't enough time to fit 3 hours worth of performers in. Jack Love swears new shit. I ain't had a look. So TNA, MLW, I thought it might have been one of them too because they're supposedly knocking out the park as well. Punt versus Joe and Ellen Estella's set to be announced. Enjoy MLW, excited for Maple Leaf, GCW. Cool. I don't watch too much apart from Raw and SmackDown because I just don't get enough time with work. Because obviously we've got Monday Night Raw tonight, which means that after I finish work, I'm near enough always straight in from work, something to eat, sleep, and then it's back up again. So I normally get up at around midnight to 12:15 UK time, and then I'm streaming from 1 o'clock. So I've got 45 minutes there. And then, yeah, working again, full days, stuff like that. Saddam calls yet, but take a look. I will do, Jack. You're assuming SmackDown's going longer due to SmackDown Underground. Let's have a shifty. Oh, you won't send it to me. I thought you'd sent it to me by the sound of it. Not a Q&A. Start a poll. So So Unholy Union are in the ring. Alba Fire are Dawn, the former women's tag team champions. I love Jade's entrance. Absolute showcase, I think. So NXT's been really good as well, especially that now Julia's there. But Femi is an absolute beast. Yeah. He ain't stopping, I don't think, either. Oh, I love the colour of Jade's ring outfit. It's the neon yellow, neon green sort of colour, which is awesome. There we go. Bianca's coming out as well. So lasers all the way through as well. So who do we think is going to win this? I have put the poll on the YouTube community. And I've also got the banner ready to go. No, it's already not ready to go. It's already going. So Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. What do we think? Do we think one of them will turn on each other soon? Think it should be Belair to turn heel. Jade's a better heel though. Jade's such a better heel. I think I'd have Jade turn heel. Maybe throw Bianca out of the Rumble, and then that starts the feud off. Because I think that's a WrestleMania match. Bianca really starting off well. Huge slam from Bianca. In comes Jade. Alba off the ropes. No. Both women in the centre of the ring looking strong. Dawn tags in. Alba Fire uses that as a distraction. Very, very clever from the Unholy Union. Jade, huge pickup, a huge slam. In comes Alba Fire. She's eating a slam of her own. Jade not messing about. Huge splash in the corner from Bianca, from Jade. Dawn in the corner with Jade. Sly attack from Alba, taking the leg out of Jade. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Alba Fire going a bit annoyed at it wasn't a slow 2 count. Tomorrow on NXT, Julia versus Chelsea Green. Are we excited for that? I bet we are. In comes Jade. No, it's not Jade, it's Bianca. I don't know why. Bianca. Vertical suplex to Alba Fire. Fantastic with a kip up. Bianca shoulder to the midsection. Valor Dawn. Clubbing blows it in the corner. Moonsault over the top. Lands on her feet. Double cross body. Beautiful. SmackDown being 3 hours has been debunked by the USA Network. Going to bed. Not a problem, dude. Again, thank you very much. Have a good night. Get a good sleep, dude. See you later. So, Alba Fire got the tag. So, Alba Dawn thrown into the corner as Alba Fire was climbing up to the top. Bianca going up. What we're looking for is a suplex. Alba Dawn gets the tag, trying to stop Bianca getting that suplex. But Bianca in a powerbomb, eats a powerbomb, pin 1, 2, kick out at 2 from Bianca. Raw Underground needs a network. Do you think Shayna will start AEW Underground? No. If Raw Underground needs a network, we'll happily show that for them. We'll stick it on our channel for them. Suplex, but Jade saves Bianca. Throwing Alba Dawn into Alba Fire. Chicken wing. Roll throwing super kick from Alba Fire. Beautiful. Bianca with a roll up. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Alba. Tag by Alba Dawn. What we're looking for here. Beautiful tag team move. 1, 2. Jade saves it last second. So what we got here, we've got Bianca thrown to the ropes. Alba Fire thrown down by Bianca, trying to counter, get some momentum herself. What's Jade looking for? Huge stomp. Beautiful. Jade working well. Very well. 1, 2, 3 after a German. So it looks like a German suplex. Jack's looking forward to the Will Ospreay action figure. Not bought one in years. I mean, even as an action figure, he will be doing stuff that I couldn't do physically. So where's the banner? There we go. %. Of you got that one right. Well done, guys. So what's happening? So Rhea and Priest have gone to a local medical facility, not a hospital. So I've got the LWO backstage. Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee there. Dragon Lee is always ready. So at the minute, there we go. There's Judgment Day, or the new Judgment Day. Balor saying, "Don't stand in the way of the Judgment Day." We're going a back and forth. Rey Mysterio wants Balor tonight. That's an unusual match I didn't expect. Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor. Oh, there we go. There's Bret. There is Bret Hart. I mean, seeing him on a Monday Night Raw is going to be crazy. So what do we think he's there for? Is he going to announce something? Is he introducing something? What do we think? What's the reason behind Bret Hart being there? Jumped by Drew? Really? Oh, yeah. Great call, Barry. Jack's got work at stupid o'clock for the no one coming being a blast. Great to see the first bit of Bret in WWE with no McMahon's. Are you sticking around just to see Bret, dude? I think Joe's going to attack for sure. He's going to announce Goldberg a horrible guy or an unsafe wrestler. I think both of them are legitimate things if Bret's given a lav mic. Could be anything. Bret then bed. Good call. Wish I could get away with that. Or are you going to save Bret until like 3:45 in the morning? So I have had a look. There is 2 birthdays if you're in the US on the 9th of the 9th. You've got Sarah Logan, or Valhalla as she's been known. You've also then got Brian Pillman Jr. And if you're in the UK, like I am, and Jackie Boy, you've got Don Morocco, Matt Morgan, and Trevor Murdoch. Is Trevor Murdoch the NWA champion still? I know he was NWA champion at one point. Is NWA World Tag Champion with Mike Knox. But yeah, former two-time NWA World Heavyweight Champion. So doing very well for himself after leaving WWE. Challenge Sean Control for NXT. I think he'd be better off trying to go against Triple H for WWE. So I'm going to have a pepperoni, as I usually do on a Monday Night Raw. Jack isn't from the UK, lives in the moment. But I said from. I didn't say in the UK, did I, Jack? I don't remember the tag team Trevor Murdoch had. And it was very good. It was with Lance Cade, if I remember rightly. Did die 14 years ago, which was such a shame because I thought he was potential big level performer, 6'5", because he was brilliant. There we go. Here comes Bret. I remember when I very first sort of got into wrestling, I was about 8 or 9. And then a couple of years later, I actually got a pair of the glasses. I traded them with a friend for I think it was a Pokemon game for the Game Boy. And I thought I was the coolest kid in the world having them glasses. Yeah, right before Straight Edge Society, yeah. Yeah, the excellence of execution is in the ring. It's all about the pink and black attack for Barry as well. Oh, yes, we was cool, weren't we? We was the epitome of cool. Going to wrestling before you? Yeah, realistically, I got into wrestling. It was probably about 1997, 98. And then 2000 was my first pay-per-view I watched, which was Royal Rumble 2000. Bret Hart on a post-Vince Raw. What a time. What a time, Misfit. So I'm in Glasgow facing Dominik the Clown. Nice. Wade Barrett hyping up the crowd, asking Bret how he feels to be home. Bret saying it took more pride being a champion. Canadian champion. Crowd popping. Everything he's saying. Canadian champions will take on anybody. Bret proved himself. Bret proved himself every night in the ring. Oh no, Gunther. Gunther's coming out. Got into it just before Owen pay-per-view was full 99. Austin versus Taker first blood match banger. Vince screwed Bret's hand. Yeah. There's some great sounds for Bret tonight. You're in Heart Country, I've seen. There's a welcome home, Bret sounds. Canadian champs take on anybody. Q Ospreay. Ospreay versus Gunther. Sign me up. Sign me right up. There's a sign saying Bret screwed Bret as well. Gunther, please don't chop Bret. I like that one, Michael. Thanks. Gunther's gonna be Heat Magnet Central, isn't he? Listen to that, you suck. Gunther can't even get a word out without the crowd reacting. There we go. What a time to be alive. Gunther's pouring over Bret. What a time to be alive. Gunther wants to pour his heart out to one of his childhood heroes. What has Gunther done wrong? He's not done anything wrong. Gunther saying, best there is, best there was, the best there ever will be. Is that until Gunther comes along, do we think? Gunther saying, it's like a passing of the torch moment. You are the best there was. But you're looking at the best there is and the best there ever will be. Crowd don't obviously like that. Gunther wants to express something from the bottom of his heart. Did Gunther just refer to Wade Barrett as Stu Barrett? I think he might have done. Bret was a childhood hero for Gunther. So Bret will always be a close favourite to his actual close favourite to his second. Oh, Gunther saying that his favourite is Bill Goldberg. There we go, Sami Zayn. Bret was ready to say F Bill Goldberg 100%. Sami Zayn, what a pop. Canada's very own Sami Zayn, 100%. We only need Kevin Owens to come out now, don't we? Whoa. I still pop every time Sami Zayn's music hits. I just such an uplifting beat. It's great. 49ers have just got a touchdown, Jack. 12 points to 7 at the minute. Sami obviously standing alongside Bret. Surreal to see Julia on a WWE match graphic. Yeah, I agree. Sami Zayn say Gunther has got a lot of nerve talking to everyone in that city. Sami saying Bret Hart is a Canadian hero. Bret was the one who introduced Sami Zayn to the main roster at the Open Challenge. Great facts there, Misfit. Cheers, dude. Sami saying that Bret's a hero to himself. Oh no, the touchdown has been called off. Sami says that Bret is basically what it means to be a champion. Sammy's saying that Gunther put his tail between his legs and ran away when he got challenged. If Gunther wants to prove he's the best in the world, prove it. Sammy throwing the challenge down for Gunther. Sammy chants ringing through the arena. Gunther saying to Sammy to understand this. Gunther saying that Bret's not in his league. So Gunther says that Sammy's not in Bret's league and Bret's not in Gunther's league. Gunther's answer remains no, and a mic drop. Oh, what's Bret going to come out and say? That don't look like a champion to Bret. That looks like a coward. Gutless. Coward, says Bret. I mean, Gunther does look shredded now, doesn't he? Compared to what he did when he was in NXT UK and on the Indies. Gunther takes a swing at Sammy, but Sammy counters. Sammy's firing up. Gunther into the ring post, and Sammy raining blows down. Wade Barrett saying it's a hockey-style punch-up. I think someone spilled a drink, dude. That's the only thing I can think of. Probably a beer or an orange or something like that. That's all I can really think of. What's Jack laughing at? So Sammy raising the hand of Bret after shaking his hand. I bet that was, for Sammy, it's an absolute dream to be able to stand in the ring with Bret Hart and have his back. Oh, we've got Pete Dunne backstage. And there's Braun Breaker. Braun trying to wind Pete Dunne up. We've got Grim Sim. How you doing? Thanks for joining. Best awards. Speaking of Yellow Fluid BRB, not a problem. See you in a second. How are you doing, Grim? Well, Grim Sim, sorry. You had a good weekend? Have you been up to much? How are you enjoying the show? Braun saying that Pete Dunne doesn't have any chance. Might need to go see everyone. All right, dude. You have a good night. Enjoy your work tomorrow or today. Not watching the show, it's on. Well, come and join me then. Night, Jackie boy. Oh, Pete Dunne attacked out of nowhere from Sheamus. Sheamus saying in my butch. Uploading videos, just popping in to say hi to all. Yes, thanks for joining. I enjoy work. That'll happen. Yeah. He's just been out. He came out. Gunther basically came out and bit of trash talk. And then Sami Zayn came out and had Bret's back. That was about it, really. Barry needs a sleep. 4-day festival over the weekend, struggling to keep your eyes open. Yeah. I was on a 6-day back to back at work. So I'm ready for a sleep and I'm sat here all night. All night, Barry, everyone going to sleep tonight. I know. Leaving me to do the hard graft. Ant's asking, what festival was you at? Did you have a look at the banner I did for the overlay I did for Dynamite for you? What did you think? Punk has a reason to go after Gunther. He disrespected Bret. Yeah. Good night, Barry. Dance festival in Norfolk. Cool. So, what we're getting? Dominik Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. That's what we're getting. Let's get a poll going. There you go. Dominik Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. Get your votes in. That's what's coming up. Like it? Cool. I was debating doing one for every show, and it makes it quite quick and easy to switch them up if needed. Sounds good. Yeah, Raw's been great. It's been very good. The opening match, the Wyatt 6 versus Alpha Mid, was chaos, but fantastic. Good night, Jackie boy. Glad to hear it. Yeah. 4 days and 4 hours sleep doesn't mix well. Not even slightly, dude. Mark on polls was great. Mark was doing so much in terms of comments and stuff like that. Quite handy. Going to push through the next match. Dominik Mysterio versus Dragon Lee. I think it's going to be a high flyer. Yeah, we will do, dude. I'm off work tomorrow and Wednesday. If you wanted to give me a chat, give me a bell and we'll chat about that. Because with it being the design that you've seen, it's very quick and easy to whip up a new one. And I can just keep a sort of template ready to go. So, yeah, we're on a commercial break now. First hour of Monday Night Raw. Didn't have one, which felt fantastic. But now, this is where it gets the struggle, innit? So, as I've been saying last week and this week, we are trying to help support Hot Tag Foundation. They are in the sort of process of building a big collection of toys, t-shirts, anything that is suitable for children. And what they're going to try and make their annual Toy Rumble toy drive. It's collecting anything that is useful to go in a gift box for children. Like I said, whether it is t-shirts, whether it is wrestling figures or anything like that that would be appreciated by someone at Christmas time. If you do want to help out, there is a QR code that you can scan on the video. There is also the link to their website pinned on the YouTube community. And yeah, while we're on a commercial break, have a look at the video. Any questions, give them guys a message over on Instagram, Facebook, or any of the other socials. And as I say, you've just got to reach out, whether it's to friends, whether it's to family members, just to chat. But yeah, it's all about promoting positive health, whether it is physical, whether it is mental, but it's just sometimes having someone there to be able to talk to. So we are back on Raw. We've got Judgment Day in the ring. Got Dirty Dom with that absolute shiner of a black eye. Yeah, we've got LWO. We've got Dragon Lee coming out. There's Rey Mysterio. We've got Joaquin Wild, Cruz del Toro. Oh yeah, and Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. So Dragon Lee defeated Dom Mysterio for the North American Cup back in NXT. So they've got history together. Do we reckon the LWO are there going to tell as backup instead of the Judgment Day? Got an acting class tomorrow. Want to approach them? You can be a great main role. Just copy Dom. He's a great role model. But yeah, have a good night, dude. Get a good sleep. Good luck on the acting class. So there we go. I reckon this is going to be a little bit of a flyer. Sending you love as well, dude. 100%. See you all. Good night, y'all. You're not an American. Stop using the American slang. Dom with an upkick. I'm liking these graphics that WWE are doing. You've got Joe Tessitore as a play-by-play, Wade Barrett as the analyst. I love the way they're just bringing stuff like this up every so often. Dragon Lee off the top, eats a dropkick from Dirty Dom. Only a one kick. So Deadbeat Dad, that's a Hall of Famer, is on the outside. Watching his stablemate in Dragon Lee and his son in Dirty Dom going head to head. Dragon Lee thrown to the outside. Not wrong. Do you mean nothing wrong? Nout wrong with Americans. Well, you're using the English terminology in terms of nout. So that obviously proves that you're a Brit. So just so people know, that is my mother on Facebook. That one. Ant's afraid of Americans. I know. I don't want to gain their stupid. I'm afraid you can't help me. Nope. Ant's afraid of the world. I mean, there's a lot of bad in the world, but that's probably why everyone's scared of it. 49ers are 13 up to 17 against the Jets, so they're doing well. First game of the season. Some Americans are all right, though, don't you think? Ugh. So we're on a commercial break again. This is where I get annoyed with them. So we are going to start trying to use the Discord again, guys. So there is a link in the chat and it's in the description. Click on that one. You can chat with me directly throughout the show. If you want to send me anything that you've seen on Raw or anything that you might think I'd be interested in, you can just send me a message on Discord. Adverts, yeah, so annoying. And why do Americans have twice as many as the UK? Because normally we'd get 1 in 30 minutes. Americans have about 6. So we've got flash speed not being advertised. I'm not bothered about that. And compares. So Americans have more stuff playing a 90-minute game over 4 hours. I didn't mean on the 49ers game. I meant on everything. Americans have more stuff to sell, I guess. Yeah. And having a commercial for a prescription drug, to me, I'm meant to go to a doctor to find out what I am meant to take. I shouldn't have a commercial telling me you should be taking this. Because to me, that's just backwards. The doctor is there to tell me what is meant to fix me or make me better, not my commercials. So we're coming back on to Monday Night Raw. I reckon we're going to go an NXT promo now as well. Can you wear the 49ers from where you are, mother? Is there a big lot of crowd sound because it's first game of the season? Dirty Dom's got the upper hand at the minute. Dragon Lee in the corner, but back elbow from Dragon Lee with a right hand to follow up and another. Beautiful head scissors takedown from Dragon Lee. Very, very quick. Yeah, but can you hear how loud it is from where you are? Barry loves the medicine ads. Take this for that and don't listen to the double speed. The huge list of side effects. Yeah. Chloe probably can. Yeah, probably. Rach did try ringing me earlier on, so I might just sort of give her a quick call once I'm done. Although Chloe will probably be asleep, won't she, about 8 o'clock? No, it won't be 8 o'clock. Yeah, it will be about 8 o'clock. Dragon Lee off the ropes. Michinoku driver. Beautiful from Dom. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Dragon Lee. Dom rolled up. 1. Big strength from Dragon Lee into a drop. 1, 2. Kick out from Dom. So Dragon Lee chases Dom into the corner, but thrown to the apron. Up goes Dragon Lee, but right hand from Dom. Overhand chop. Dragon Lee forearm to Dom. Big double stomp from Dragon Lee. Calito going absolutely mental. Pin. 1, 2. McDonough throwing the foot of Dirty Dom on the rope. Mysterio looks annoyed. Huge forehand to McDonough from Ray. Everyone, absolute chaos on the outside. Looking well with a front flip off the barricade. Looks like everyone's going to the back after the brawl. Oh, is that leaving? Live with a chop block to Dragon Lee. 619 to Dragon Lee from Daddy Dom. Live with the hand. Frog splash into the pin. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Dom gets the win. Daddy Dom. Okay. So Daddy Dom gets the win. 80% thought it would be Dom, though, which I think everyone expected. So I didn't actually see you'd put the message saying, did I enjoy All Out? Yes, it was a very good show. I thought Hangman and Swerve might have gone on a bit longer with their rivalry, but it was a great match either way. Jade and Bianca backstage saying that we did it, we retained our titles. Oh, damage control. I may have done. I may not have done. I can neither confirm nor deny it, dude. But yeah, I thought it was a good show. Yeah, I don't think it was an amazing show like some of them have been, but I thought it was definitely up there. Pure Fusion Collective. Oh, we're getting as the tag partner. Zelina, Vega. So who's it gonna be? Oh, do we think Natalia? Could it be Natalia? Could it be someone else? Trish, I think, is a bit of a shout with obviously Zoe Stark now on the opposing team. So going something about reckless driving. I'm not really sure what's being said because it's glitching a bit for some reason. So we're getting a bit of info from Jackie Redman. So it's Johnny and Matthew Goodrow. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So that one. Lovely gesture by WWE. Definitely misfit. I mean, look at the outside of the stadium itself. Yeah, very, very nice tribute there from WWE. Yeah, Johnny Goodrow, Matthew Goodrow. I don't know what's up with my stream tonight. Very, very glitchy. So, I'll just try refreshing it, see if that helps. Come on. Yeah, everything has been very glitchy tonight. I don't know why. Come on. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what went up. And every single thing just seemed to be glitching. So we have got Natalya. Let's get that poll going. No, not that one. Pure Fusion Collective versus Zelina Vega, Lyra, Valkyria, and Natalya. Let's get the poll. Yeah, looking at it, I've had to even swap to my tablet because Chrome was just eating all of my memory. There you go. You can get your votes in. So Canada barely made a sound for Natalya, which is sad. It's such a shame. But when they've had Bret and they've had Sammy, I think that's quite a lot to say. So yeah, I've even had to go to these because I'm listening to it from my tablet. So I apologise about the system issues. Hopefully in a couple of weeks or in a week or two, I should be fine, hopefully. I'll just have a look at the system settings, seeing if I can manage it a bit better on the memory side. Well, lots of people got planned for the rest of the week. I'm off tomorrow. I'm off Wednesday. Well, I said tomorrow. Today we're already almost 3 hours in. I'm off Wednesday, and I'm back at work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So yeah, we've got 6 in. Thanks for joining. A like and a share would be greatly appreciated. So if you can do that, we would love it. Thank you very much. So the poll is live. Pure Fusion Collective, Zelina Vega, Lyra Valkyria, and Natalya. You can get your votes in. And over on the YouTube community, we have got the Hot Tag Foundation website pinned, so you can go check them guys out, as I said earlier on. So we are just on the commercial break. We are coming back to Monday Night Raw at the minute. So we've got Zelina Vega in the ring. We've got, is that Zoe Stark? Yeah, Zoe Stark's in the ring as well. Really worked at the minute. Snap suplex from Zoe. This was great till this match started. The crowd, yeah, the crowd was very hot, very hype. Calgary was fantastic, yeah. Such a shame when a crowd can lose a bit of momentum. Zelina counters, Baszler into the ring apron. Zelina looking for the hot tag, gets the tag to Natalya. In comes Natalya. Let's just stop putting Sonya on TV. I don't know if it's Sonya. I don't know if it's the group that's the issue, I think. I think that could be a big issue as well. So with an Irish rip to Natalya, Natalya out the way from the corner. Natalya, jump on the back. Basement drop kick. Beautiful from Natalya. Again, Natalya should be a big star in Canada, but little to no reaction, which was such a shame. Looking for sharpshooter. Zoe gets to the ropes and dragged out by the rest of the Pure Fusion Collective. Valkyria with a dropkick. Zelina Vega with Meteora to the outside. Zoe over the top sunset flip into a pin 1-2. Counter from Natalya. Natalya again trying to counter into the sharpshooter, steps through. In comes everyone else. Beautiful from Zelina. Zelina into a Boston Crab. Single leg Boston Crab from Lyra Valkyria, and Natalya gets the win for them. Stop putting groups together of people who have no chemistry. Yes, definitely. Natalya has the worst sharpshooter we've ever seen. Did you not see the one that Shawn Michaels put on Bret at the Survivor Series? It was barely in, and it had no right being a call to tap out. But I know what you mean, Misfit. Were you able to see that poll that I just put up? Because it says no votes, but I mean, we did have Asin in asking for one. So, talking about CM Punk. Oh, here comes the Scottish psychopath, Drew. So we had Alpha Academy backstage with the Legacy title. So if we're getting Drew coming out in a second, do I reckon this is going to be the confirmation that it's the Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood? Is that what we're thinking? I mean, why would you bring back Bad Blood? That's a lot of bees. If you're not going to do this match. But yeah, I think Hell in a Cell main event. I don't think there's any title bigger than this feud at the minute, which is great to see a match of this caliber coming. What else would you like to see inside Hell in a Cell at the minute then? She tried to do Owen's sharpshooter and looked rubbish. Yeah. A little bit. I'm afraid I'm not going to give her credit for that one. So, what do we think we're going to have for the rest of the show? What have we had so far? We've still got the number one contenders match. And by the sounds of it, Rhea versus Balor. We've had Bret Hart, we've had Mysterio, Dragon Lee, we've had the Wyatt 6 versus American Made, we've had the women's tag title match, we've had Zelina, Lyra Valkyria, and Natalya. So we've got the number one contenders match, and yeah, Balor versus Rey Mysterio. Owens is Canadian. You don't see him doing the sharpshooter. No, definitely not. he'll just knock the hell out of everyone. So start of the second half. Well, I say start of the second half. Into the third quarter, 49ers are 16 points up to 7. So we're doing well. That's what we want. That's what I'm happy about. What submission do you think Kevin Owens should have? I don't think he's got a proper submission, does he? What do you think he should have? What do I think could suit him? Because it doesn't suit something like an ankle lock, I wouldn't have thought. Some sort of choke, I think, would suit him. I don't know. What do you think, guys? What submission do we think Kevin Owens should have? Or what do you think would suit him as a performer? So we're getting confirmation. Well, I say confirmation of War Games. We knew it was going to be War Games. But yeah, War Games in November. I can't wait for that. November 30th. Cannot wait. Yeah, I think. Would you say? Do we think Kevin Owens would have a choke, or do we think he would have a body part? Because I don't think anything like a figure four would suit him at all. What about going old school and bringing back the bear hug? That I think would be completely out there, but having someone tap out or pass out to a bear hug would be fun. Proper old school. So what we got left? Oh, we're going next. It's got to be. Oh, no, we're getting Natalia backstage. So there's Bret. There's Natalia. There we go. Here's Drew. Are we going to get the confirmation or are we going to get Punk, do we think? Which do you think would be more likely? Look at that smug face that he's got. Drew with some pyro, nice. I quite like that pyro. Someone has got their hands tipped up with the Punk's cross on the back of the wrist, a straight edge sign. Drew saying that someone's got it right because I've got a Drew the true best in the world sign. So big rivalry been going on since the Royal Rumble. Drew injured Punk and took him out of WrestleMania. Drew wins the title off Seth Rollins at Mania, and then Punk ends up costing Drew, allowing Damien Priest to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. And then it's just got even more heated since then. It's been such a long-term storytelling match, a long-term storytelling, and it's nice to see something last this long and still be intriguing, still have that animosity between them. So I think they're doing storytelling right now with WWE. You'll look at Roman, you'll look at this story, you'll look at the Wyatt Six. Everyone is seeming to do a lot of fantastic work under Triple H's regime. So we've got CM Punk chants already. And they are not loud. And the sound, we miss AJ Lee in the background. Do we think we would ever see AJ Lee back? Punk joining in with the crowd chanting CM Punk. Punk saying he doesn't get upset whenever you chant CM Punk anymore. So it's in memory of CM Punk, which, again, nice little dig. Misfits saying Drew woke Calgary up from the Pure Trash Collective. I think he could have been scheduled for a bit later on, and they had to send him out maybe earlier. So Joe's saying that Punk has touched a few corners and is going for a world title. Joe's been screwed out of the world title match 3 times. Joe pinned him at SummerSlam. Oh, Joe calling Punk an arrogant prick. Nice. Joe saying, I made Punk a bigger star since January. Joe looking smug about being the one to supposedly end CM Punk's career. Joe saying that I'm the one that matters around here now. Look at the arrogant swagger he's got. Joe saying on the agenda is the world title. Joe's first Hollywood movie comes out this week. The Killer's Game alongside Dave Bautista. There is a loose end there. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. It involves Wade. These two have been having a back and forth every few weeks, haven't they? Do we think Wade Barrett is coming back to the ring? What do we think? Joe saying he doesn't have many friends left in the world. Joe saying him and Wade have been arrested together and have lived together. So Drew is annoyed that Wade Barrett stood in the way of ending CM Punk. He's got a valid point. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. Old school British parenting phrase. So yeah, do we think that Drew is going to lure Wade Barrett back into the ring? Because I think that would be an amazing. Drew saying, if you do it again, I'm going to do something about it. Oh, Wade taking the headset off. Oh, was that Adam Pearce saying enough? Adam Pearce, do you want to fight with your friends? Adam Pearce is saying that Wade Barrett has been the sensible person. Pearce has got some information that Drew needs to hear. Drew's saying that Pearce is a corporate suit. So Pearce spoke to Punk earlier today. Pearce says Punk isn't done with you. So is this the announcement we're waiting for? Crowd again chanting CM Punk. Joe doesn't believe Pearce. I would like to see Punk and Joe go at it one more time. Crowd pop, crowd pop. So Pearce is signing his death certificate if it happens again. Pearce saying it ends at Bad Blood. By the sounds of it, yep, it's happening. One more time. Atlanta, Georgia, Bad Blood, CM Punk, Drew McIntyre. Brilliant delivery from him there. Absolute brilliant delivery. That had old school William Regal War Games, old school Vince McMahon Hell in a Cell. It had vengeance, it had venom in that delivery. It was fantastic. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with Pearce from that delivery. So I'm completely okay with that. So we're going to get the Intercontinental title match happening in a second. So Karrion Kross is trying to recruit the Miz by the looks of it. There's Xavier Woods as well. Miz supposedly is in a bit of a rut. Xavier Woods is just having a giggle. It's coffee. Bad Blood Burn event confirmed, yeah. Which, as soon as Pierce came out, I knew it was happening. Next week, we've got a tag championship match. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods going up against the New Day going up against the Judgment Day. Oh no, we're getting Rey Mysterio first, going up against Finn Balor. Let's get you a poll going for that one instead then. So Rey Mysterio versus Finn Balor. There you go. You can get your votes in on there. There we go. So main event, by the looks of it, will be that fatal four-way for the #1 contenders. LWA and Judgment Day banned from ringside for this match. Ooh, that'll make it interesting. Lavata Satara was "Let's go" when El Inastel was announced. Yeah. I mean, he hasn't seen one in person yet, unless he was at a previous show years ago. So, I mean, if I was him, I'd be excited to see it. So SmackDown is coming across to USA from Friday. So where did people enjoy All Out overall then? There was a lot of good matches on the show. Yeah, there was, I mean, MJF versus Daniel Garcia, very, very good match. The Young Bucks versus Blackpool Combat Club. Again, I thought that was fantastic to sit and watch. Will Ospreay versus Pac. I mean, that was inevitably, for me, going to be match of the night or in the top two. Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale. It was good. It was chaos, but fun. Okada defeating Matt Briscoe, Cassidy, and Takeshita. Again, that had the potential to be a very good match, but usually Fatal 4-Way, it's person by person getting spots in more than anything. Mercedes Moné going up against Hikaru Shida. To me, I wasn't excited about that one. Danielson versus Jack Perry, to me, I think that was obviously going to be wrestling match of the night. And Jack Perry got some surprisingly good offense in, which was nice, especially with Danielson as such a technical performer. And then the lights out steel cage match, Hangman versus Strickland, was I thought it was going to be a bit more brutal, in all honesty. After Hangman drinking Strickland's blood previously, I thought there was going to be a little bit more in terms of intensity and in terms of destruction. But then again, you're in a steel cage match, it's going to be a bit harder to do. But yeah, as an overall show, I thought it was a very good show. So we've got about 45 minutes left. We've got a couple of matches left to go. So we're having Rey Mysterio. He's already in the ring. We've got Finn Balor about to come down. LWO and the Judgment Day are banned from ringside. Do we think any one of them is going to turn up though? I presume we're going to see something. There we go. One half of the tag champions. Balor's coming out. I don't know why he's got the XXX on the Titantron and the graphics. Seems a bit weird. Neither Punk or Drew have won a Hell in a Cell. No. Great facts, Misfit. Do we... I was going to say, Drew, has he ever been in one? Or if he has, he's only been in, I think, one. Yeah, has he ever been in one? Punk beat Ryback, yeah. Drew lost to Lashley and Orton. Okay. I couldn't remember Drew being in one. I don't know why. But Balor's got Ray in the corner, huge chop. I love Balor's attitude when he's the heel. He's just very vocal, very aggressive. And he doesn't mess about, does he? So, yeah, you can get your votes in. Rey Mysterio's 100% at the minute. What do we think? Punk lost to Taker and Ryback 29-2012 respectfully. Yeah. So last man standing match tomorrow on NXT, Trick Williams versus Pete Dunne. That sounds like it's going to be a great match. Shows into the midsection of Ray from Balor in the corner. Crowd trying to get behind Ray. Punk lost to Taker in 09, beat Ryback in 2012 is what you meant. Okay, not a problem. It's getting late, I know. We've only got less than 45 minutes left. So Ray's getting the upper hand. Beautiful head scissors takedown. Drop kick. Balor tossed to the outside. Ray over the top. Crossbody. Takes down Balor. So, because it's obviously near the end, well, I say near the end, it's past the first hour, we're gearing commercial breaks. Orton beat Drew to win the title in 2020. Then Lashley retained WWE title against Drew the following year. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, Misfit. Appreciate that info. So we've got a boxing card just under 2 weeks away. That's exciting, having Anthony Joshua in a match. Yeah, Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois. All British for the IBF World title. I'm going to be excited to sit and watch that one. So, what's your favourite Hell in a Cell match of them all? Because we're talking about him at the minute. What do you think? Are you going to go classic Shawn Michaels against Taker? Are you going to go Mankind versus Taker? Are you going to go to a newer one? One of my favourites is Mick Foley versus Triple H. No Way Out 2000. That was the one where he retired after the match officially. Yeah, thought it would be Misfit, HBK Taker, Mankind and Taker. I think Triple H is one of my favourite performers in Hell in a Cell. I know they're normally usually a bit longer matches, but they are usually very good. Was there Triple H versus Batista Hell in a Cell as well? Yeah, Backlash 05, no, Vengeance 05. I thought that was a great match. I'm thinking, what else? Recent ones. I'm not going to count Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Although the bump that Shane took jumping off the top was crazy. Who else? Let's have a look. I'll sell Pro Wrestling. The one that I did think was quite fun, just because I remember watching it quite a few times, was DX versus Vince, Shane, and The Big Show, Unforgiven 06. That was the new designed Hell in a Cell, which was quite good. There was a 5-man Hell in a Cell match on a Monday Night Raw as a dark match in 2011. Undertaker and Triple H with Shawn Michaels as special guest ref was an absolute banger. Handicap match against Heyman and Ryback from Punk, yeah. So Punk lost to Taker. He lost to John Cena, Alberto Del Rio, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler. But he defeated Ryback. He defeated Ryback and Heyman. So he's had 5 appearances in Hell in a Cell, but only won 2. There you go. underrated Hell in a Cell, Edge versus Seth from Crown Jewel. Not too bad. Yeah. Balor with a slingshot across the throat. What did you think about the Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks match for the Raw Women's Championship? Because I thought that was quite a good match, because I think that was the third women's Hell in a Cell. So Balor just locking a Boston Crab in the ropes. 5 count. Referee has to disqualify Balor. Don't count the dark match. So it's 4-2 then. One of Sasha's better matches. I mean, it doesn't says something when one of your best matches is a Hell in a Cell match against Becky. Do we reckon we're going to get everyone else come out again, save Rhea, and have Judgment Day come out? Balor, shotgun drop kick, Rhea back first into the ring post. So Balor being that cocky guy, smug, arrogance. The 2019 Hell in a Cell pay-per-view was great up until a mixed tag match with Bryan and Miz. Balor again, shotgun drop kick in Rey Mysterio into that barricade, not the barricade, the ring apron, the LED board. Undertaker versus Edge was a great one. Yeah, that's an underrated, I think. So Ilja Dragunov backstage. So Ilja Dragunov, one of his biggest opportunities since joining Raw. So Dragunov needs to dig deep to just survive. Ilja Dragunov versus Braun Breaker. That to me is a banger. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil, there's Braun Breaker. Undertaker's part of the best and worst cell matches. I don't know. I think Seth Rollins versus The Fiend is one of the worst. I think that's probably the worst of them all. Oh, Jey Uso's there as well. Oh, we're going to come out first. Is it Jey? There we go. Yep, we're going to get Jey Uso coming out first. Part of some of the best and worst, yeah. Day one, it's just, knock him down like this. Such a good hype track, I think, for Jey Uso, this one. Crowd yeeting. Tessitore's even got a stand saying Calgary yeet. 12 cell matches Taker had with Brock, yeah. I forget about them ones. Yeah, has he been up against Brock and Taker twice? Oh, yeah, 2002. Brock beat Taker. And then it was the opposite way around. No, Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker again in 2015. So 13 years between Hell in a Cell matches. Not enough talk about the O2 one, yeah. I mean, that was still when he was very early into his career, wasn't it, Brock? End of an era. That's probably my favourite wrestling Hell in a Cell match. You mean the super kick into the pedigree, into the pinfall, and the kick out? Oh, it was perfect. I don't think it's the greatest near fall. I think the greatest near fall was the Undertaker tombstone to Michaels at WrestleMania, and Michaels kicking out. I think that to me is a little bit better, just a fraction. But either way, both of them are unbelievable matches. Both unbelievable near falls. Yeah, I'm just having a look. Lesnar debuted on WWE TV March the 18th, 2002. And by the October, he was in a Hell in a Cell match, beating The Undertaker. So 7, 8 months and being in your first Hell in a Cell match is crazy. So Rollins and Mox had a cell match till Bray finished kind of around it. Yeah. That's the issue with a lot of the times is having someone interfere in a Hell in a Cell match does ruin the era of it for me. So Roman and Bray had a good one. That one was 2015. That was the same one that Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker had a Hell in a Cell match. The Randy Orton Jeff Hardy one is, I think, a little bit of a. I wouldn't say it's a forgotten one, but that one was the screwdriver in the ear, which was a little bit of a twisted one. Orton was going through such a good heel run at that point. Rollins and Owens again, another not a bad one. Cody and Seth, the Hell in a Cell. That's the Peck one, isn't it? That's the huge Peck bruise, which again I think was probably one of my favourites. Balor's saying that that's a message from the Judgment Day. Anyone can get it at any time. Oh, so as a New Day, I wasn't a fan of that. I'm not a big fan of more than a one-on-one match in a Hell in a Cell. I just think there's too many bodies. I mean, I know I did say about Alexa DX and the McMahons and Big Show one, but that was because it was very fun in terms of Michaels and Triple H just low blood Big Show and then just left him hanging on the ropes for a few minutes and then just destroyed the McMahons. A lot of people love that. Yeah, like that. I'm not a big fan of multi people in the Hell in a Cell matches. The Armageddon, the 6-man one. Again, it should be up there for me, but I just didn't really rate it. Kurt Angle, Taker, Triple H, Austin, Rikishi, and The Rock. Crazy bump from Rikishi. Props to him for taking that big drop. But yeah, for me, not really. There we go. Ilja Dragunov. He's making his way to the ring. Again, I remember watching him in NXT UK in person. He is just so intense. Dragunov, I think, is fantastic. I think he deserves to be a big title holder at some point, whether it is the IC or anything like that. Let's see if I've got one. I haven't actually got a photo, I don't think, of Ilja Dragunov. Oh, I kind of do. But both photos, I've got his face obscured by his arm. I mean, put it this way, it's back when the grizzled young veterans were still in NXT UK. I've got Pete Dunne coming out now. There was Cassius Ohno as well. There was Trent Seven. There was Ridge Holland as well. I think that was very, very early when he was debuting that gimmick. Yeah, there was Gallus as well. And that was when you had proper Imperium back in 2019. And I mean, there was Tony Storm as well. I forgot Tony Storm. And it must be very early on because there was Riddick Moss as well in NXT UK. Spots where everyone hits the finishes on each other. Yeah. Christian and Orton had one in their feud. No. Triple H versus Bad Blood at Bad Blood 04. No. and NXT Hell in a Cell at least once. I thought that could have been Gargano and Ciampa. I thought that would have been a great one. Great reason to do it as well, especially with their feud they had. So, number one contenders match, Jey Uso, Braun Strowman, Pete Dunne, Ilja Dragunov. You can get your votes in on YouTube already. Everyone at the minute is thinking Braun Strowman, 100% of the votes. So Braun Strowman, no selling that attack to the ribs. Pete Dunne, thrown to the outside quite easily. That leaves Jey Uso and Ilja Dragunov in the ring. Braun Strowman went to attack Pete Dunne, but Dunne got out the way. Jey Uso flying down to the outside. Oh, here we go. Dragunov and Pete, don't call me Butch Dunne. These two, give them 10 minutes. Give them 15 minutes. They will absolutely kill it. Dragunov flying into the corner to Dunne. Off the ropes. Boot to the face of Dunne. In comes Jay. Went for a kick. Caught by Dragunov. And then spinning round. Yeah, that was what I was alluding to earlier. I felt like it was perfect grounds for Ciampa Gargano Hell in a Cell after their feud and Ciampa turning heel. It was an incredible story and it deserved a Hell in a Cell match, I think. Dunne trying to do the joint manipulation on Strowman, but picked up, tossed to the outside. Strowman in the centre of the ring, standing tall. And I'm not talking about his height. So, yeah, who do we think? Who's going to get this one? So I'm just having a look through the rest of the LNSL matches, and yeah, there's not many others that I think really stand out. But the Undertaker is at 14 appearances, 8 victories. The next person is Triple H with 9 appearances and 6 victories. Randy Orton has got a very good percentage of 8 appearances and 5 wins. Lashley is undefeated. Brock Lesnar's undefeated. Batista's undefeated. Kurt Angle, Mark Henry are both undefeated as well. And then Cody's had 2 Hell in a Cell appearances. Who else did he go up against besides Seth Rollins? I can't remember him being in one before that. Against Legacy, Cody and Ted DiBiase. Pandemic took Hell in a Cell at TakeOver from us. Yeah. I think it was going to be a WrestleMania weekend probably as well. But, I mean, what can we do? I remember being in the arena when Pete Dunne actually debuted on Monday Night Raw. It was ruined by the music because they brought out Kurt Angle and then he came out and went through Enzo Amore. But it was a great debut, I think. Punk's just posted on Instagram an image of his dog collar match from MJF. Legacy beat DX Hell in a Cell. Yeah. No, D-Generation X beat Legacy. It was Tag Team Hell in a Cell 2009. That was the other match that Cody featured in Hell in a Cell. So, coming back, Monday Night Raw, 15 minutes left. Not too long. Not too long till we can go get some good sleep. So everyone's teaming up on Braun Strowman. He just ruins everyone. Pete Dunne with a super kick. Braun Strowman drops to his knees. Dragunov and Pete Dunne working together, trying to keep Braun Strowman down, but Braun Strowman just picks them both up, runs straight through. Jey Uso with a kick. Go out the way of Braun Strowman as he hit that ring post. Jey leveraging Dragunov going to the outside. Pete Dunne went for a sneaky pin. Only got a 2 count there. Pete Dunne whips Jey into the corner, but Jey up and over out the way. Big uppercut from Jey. You could have been thinking of the SummerSlam match Misfit. That one that I'm on about was actually the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in 2009. So it was almost 14 years-ish between Hell in a Cell matches for Cody Rhodes. Pete Dunne, joint manipulation with an armbar. Braun Strowman grabs the throat of Pete Dunne. Dragunov off the top rope, drop kick to Braun Strowman. Pete Dunne just tossing his body over the top, trying to take Braun Strowman down. Super kick from Jey as well. Everyone's working to try and take out Braun Strowman. So the team up, shove him into the steel steps. So I've got 6 people in. Last 10 minutes of Monday Night Raw. Thanks for joining. If you haven't already, a little like and a share, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate them. So we're just talking about favourite Hell in a Cell matches from people. What do we think? What's your favourites? Pete Dunne got a 2 count on Dragunov there. So Pete Dunne on his feet with a big smile. What's he going for? Went for the pump kick. Step up enziguri from Pete Dunne. Returned by Dragunov. Beautiful back and forth. 2 former NXT UK champions. So Dragunov off the top, but into a super kick from Jey Uso. Beautiful timing. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Dragunov. So what a leap. And yeah, absolute perfection from Jey Uso. Right on the button. Yeet chants ringing through the arena. So I think Dragunov thinks his nose is broken. I'm not surprised. So just for one last time, we are helping Hot Tag Foundation try and get a little bit of information of their charity, their sort of foundation spread out by people. So they are doing their Toy Rumble, which is a toy collection. They are all about promoting positive mental and physical health. And if you want to, all you've got to do is reach out. So I'm going to show you the video clip while we're on a commercial break, and I shall see you guys in a sec. There we go. Thank you very much again. And they are available on Instagram. They're available on TikTok and Facebook. So if you have any questions or if you do have anything to donate, speak to the guys over on Hot Tag Foundation. They would appreciate anything that you have to offer. Sometimes it can just be as little as time. They would appreciate maybe a little bit of time to help them guys out. Dan and Laura, who initially set that up, I've been in the pub watching WrestleMania with them. They are fantastic guys, and they are very enthusiastic about helping as many people as they can with the foundation. So a like and a share or repost on any of their information, on any of their posts, they would really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. Love the job Tessitore took at Judgment Day for not defending their tag titles. Yeah, I think he's going to be a very good fit for WWE. Without someone like that, I think he'll be fantastic for being able to actually talk about the action. So we are still on a commercial break at the minute. So yeah, if you haven't, a like, share, subscribe to our channel. We will appreciate that as well. We are on the push for 3,000. We are getting there. We've got not too far to go. So if we can get that done by the end of the year, we'd really like that, guys. So any little thing that you can do to help, whether it's, like I said, a share or a subscription yourself, we're 84 away from 3,000. So a dumb commentator would have said nothing. I know. We know that he's a smart guy by the looks of it, so I think he'll really work. So just coming back on to Monday Night Raw. Last few minutes, Dragunov on his feet. Jey Uso's in the ring with him. Huge shot from Dragunov. Big yeeting right hand. Back and forth again. So you've got Tessa Torres play-by-play, Wade Barrett as the analyst, Jackie Raymond as reporter, and Samantha Irvin as the ring announcer for tonight's show. Dragunov repeated shots and then off the ropes. Huge clothesline. 1, 2. Pete Dunne breaks up that pinfall attempt. Pete Dunne's busted open, blood on his face. Pete Dunne was going to go for something, but caught by Dragunov with a chop. But Pete Dunne with the hands. Joint manipulation on them fingers. Going and snapping them fingers by the looks of it. So Pete Dunne on the top, but Braun Strowman pushing him off the top to the outside. Big fall there. Jey Uso shoved down, shoulder tackle from Braun. Big boot to Dragunov. So what a great way to end the Monday Night Raw. 4 guys absolutely going for it for the Intercontinental title contendership. Huge chop, clubbing blow, drops Dragunov. Braun Strowman ripping his shirt off. Still got that tape on his ribs. So there's Braun, Strowman Express. There he goes. Jey Uso gets taken down. So does Dragunov and Pete Dunne into the barricade. So announce desk is being emptied by Braun. What's he looking at? Bronson Reed out of nowhere takes out Braun Strowman. Holy ass chants from the crowd. Brilliant. Out of nowhere. Wade Barrett saying it's now probably a triple threat match because Braun Strowman taken out. Dragunov's in one corner, Jey Uso in the other. So Bronson Reed is back. Let's go. Yeah. He came flying out of nowhere. We've got Yusuf in. How you doing, Yusuf? We're getting the yeet chants. And Dragunov back and forth. Chops from Dragunov. Went for a spinning back elbow, but Jey Uso with a spear out of nowhere. Pete Dunne throwing Jey Uso outside. Pete Dunne stealing it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 from Dragunov. Fantastic near fall there. Yosef saying Jey Uso is going to win this. You got your voting on the YouTube? Bad looks of it, you have. This is awesome chants ringing through the crowd. I agree. This is awesome. This is awesome. Misfit wasn't expecting Bronson. No, I wasn't either. Pete Dunne with a kick to the back of the head of Dragunov. So Pete Dunne stomp to the back of Dragunov's head. Big elbows to Dragunov from Pete Dunne. Proper UFC style ground and pound there from Pete Dunne. Vicious. Bronson Reed should be suspended. I think you're not far off that call, Joseph. I think he should be. Big boot from Dragunov. Up into a power bomb. Pete Dunne eats the H bomb. 1, 2. Jey Uso breaks that pin up. Super kick. Jey Uso to the top. Huge splash to Pete Dunne. 1, 2, 3. Jey Uso, Yosef, what a call. It's no DQ. Why you get suspended? Because he's interfering in the match. I know it's no DQ, but Yeah. We've seen people get suspended for less these days, though. So, what a call there from Yosef. Getting the win, right? What did I tell you? Good lad. That's what I like to hear. Someone who's got it right, and he is happy to brag about it. So, fantastic show from Monday Night Raw, as always, as it has been for a long while. But yeah, Jey Uso, fantastic. At least he didn't pin Ilja again, because that would have not gone over with the fans. Yeah, I think Pete Dunne can take a loss at this point and not lose too much momentum, in all honesty. So we've had Bret Hart, we've had Natalya, we've had Sami Zayn, we've had a good Canadian contingency tonight. So that is Monday Night Raw. Oh, Bronson Reed is there, facing off with his number one contender. Yeah, Pete's losing to Trick tomorrow. But I don't think the NXT stuff counts anywhere near as much as the main roster at the minute, which is a shame. Misfit saying solid Raw. Yeah, I agree. Out of 10 Misfit, what would you say? Who was your performer of the night, and what was your match of the night? Don't know why Gunther's scared of Sami Zayn. I don't know if he's scared of Sami Zayn. I think it's just, I've beat him once, I don't need to try and beat him again. That's the thing I'm thinking. NXT is canon? I know, but it's not as much of a canon as it should be. That's what I'm thinking. But for me, that was a good 7 out of 10 Monday Night Raw. White Six's Misfits performers of the night. I think as a group, yes, because it was a great opening match. Good thing Bret Hart is back. I think he might have only been back for this week, Yosef. Great performer. Best there is, best was, best there ever will be. The excellence of execution is back for one night only, I think. So I think, yeah, White Six performers of the night. Match of the night, I think probably I would go White Six. Street fight, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Yosef's going 9 out of 10. That's strong praise, Yosef. Very strong praise. I think if we didn't have the Pure Fusion Collective match to give the Natalya, if Natalya got a better pop, I think it might have been better, but Natalya didn't really get a pop. So, yeah, I mean, I'd go 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 for me. Misfits going 8 out of 10. But again, very, very good show. So, with it being all done, all dusted, all over, I'm going to start looking at heading off to bed. Yosef can't wait for Bad Blood, CM Punk versus Drew, Hell in a Cell. Yes, 100%. So I think we will be back on Wednesday for Dynamite. We may have a bit of a new look, maybe. Not a guarantee, but we're going to see how it goes. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I may have new stuff next week myself. But yeah, hope everyone has a good week. And we shall see you soon. Holy yeah, guys. Peace out.
Gangrel, the Vampire Warrior. Hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole. Yeah, our podcast. I hope everyone in Yorkshire and beyond is having an awesome day. Keep fanging and banging.